Time to use our to-do Deo to insert the data we've just downloaded from the server. To avoid creating a to-do Deo each time, we'll place it in the application and then we'll be able to extract the object each time we need it. This is a typical example of an object suitable for a singleton, which can be used in multiple places. That's why we return to our application and create a new field. We create a getter in order to be able to access it from the outside. Next, we create a to-do Deo instance. We have to pass the context here. Actually, the entire application is a context, so we can either pass this or call the getApplicationContext method. Now, we will be able to use our to-do Deo in any place in the application. It's created before the application start, so we can use this class in any other place in the application. In order to test our class, we go to the list activity where we refresh the data from the server. We go to the refresh method, or, to be a bit more precise, to the async task, which is called there. As soon as the data is inserted, we can save it. One after another, we can insert all the elements to the to-do Deo. Obviously, first we need to access Deo. That's why we'll use getApplication and create a variable which will be our to-do Deo. Thanks to this, we're already able to execute inserts to the database. At this moment, particular tasks are executed and the database is filled in. It's time we tested our solution. After starting the refresh, the data is obtained from the server. In the logs we can see, for instance, the calls of the DB helper and the onCreate method. It was called after starting the insert. The first time we wanted to access the database and execute the insert there, we needed the database and the relevant structure. That's why the onCreate method was executed, where the create table query was called with the relevant parameters. In order to preview the data we've just inserted, we can use the tool I've mentioned, SQLite 3. To do so, we go to the terminal and call a DB shell. Thanks to this, we connect with the console of our device. As we have root access rights, we can go to the directory with the application data. We'll find here, for instance, the databases directory. It includes the file todo.db. This is the name we set at the moment of creating it in DB helper. Using the SQLite 3 tool, we can connect with the database. Commands starting from the dot are commands directly from the client. They're not SQL commands. That's why we have, for instance, the .help command, which displays all the commands available inside the client. We'll be particularly interested in two commands. The first one is .tables, which displays the existing tables. Here we see, for instance, the Android underscore metadata, which is created automatically, as well as our to-dos table. The .headers command causes that, after the execution of select, the information about which column corresponds to which data is displayed at the very top. Now we execute a simple select. This way we get the complete elements of our database. For instance, we see here the fields of ID, content, the done flag saved in a form 01, created at, and updated at as a timestamp, as well as user ID. The last column allows us to identify which logged-in user the entries belong to. Thanks to this, we'll be able to display only the entries belonging to the given user. We already have the data. In the next module, we'll deal with displaying it using the adapter directly from the database.